And good Friday evening, everybody. Welcome to Chisholm High School as we bring you Kingfisher High School football presented by Johnson's of Kingfisher. My name is Michael Swisher, sitting alongside Sean Scamahorn and Russell Stitt. We've got Eli Johnson and Kenny Lunsford lurking nearby as we're bringing you Week 2 high school football action as the Kingfisher Yellow Jackets take on the Chisholm Longhorns. Well, thank you guys for joining us. Take care of a little bit of business first. Joke's on us. We aren't in our normal spot here at Chisholm High School, so no air conditioning despite Sean trying to take over the press box all by himself over there. And B, we are in a little hot box here. Computer is running hot. We'll see if it kind of stays that way, but hopefully things will run smoothly tonight. But if you get a message from anybody that's saying, hey, I'm not hearing Sean and Michael, just tell them to refresh their browser. Chisholm also uses Squirtle.tv network, and sometimes when both schools are streaming, one sort of takes over the other. That's the simplest way I can put it. So ours is supposed to, on our site, supposed to be the one that you pull up. But if anybody says, hey, I'm not hearing Sean and Michael, and this is the best broadcast I've ever heard, just tell them to refresh, and they'll get back to us, and it'll get back to normal. So we enter this week with Kingfisher still looking for its first win of the season. The Jackets taking on the Longhorns tonight in the final non-district game of 2023. The Jackets are 0-2 coming into this evening. They opened the season with a 20-0 defeat at the hands of at the hands of Clinton, and then last week went on the road to Weatherford and lost 37-17. Entering this week, Clinton was ranked 7th and Weatherford was tied for 8th in Class 4A according to the latest AP poll, and those are Kingfisher's first two opponents. Chisholm is neither in 4A nor are the Longhorns ranked. In fact, the Longhorns are in full rebuilding mode. Won, I think, one game last season. They entered tonight with an 0-1 record after losing 42-0 at Fairview last week. Fairview, of course, the defending Class A champs, and got a lot of good players back. But they held Chisholm to 92 total yards, including just 37 yards rushing on 40 attempts last week. Fairview, meanwhile, had 399 total yards, including 260 through the air. This is a fourth straight year for these two teams to play. It will not continue next year as Kingfisher has picked up Bridge Creek instead of Chisholm in the non-district slate. So this will be the last game between these two, at least for the next couple of years. Kingfisher won 45-8 at home in 2020, 48-8 here 2 seasons ago, and then 56-6 at home last season. So all things considered, and despite some of Kingfisher's struggles this year, I think Sean would probably be a bit of a disappointment if Kingfisher doesn't come in tonight and put up a similar score to what we've seen the last 3 years.
Yeah, as long as they come out and do some of the good things we did second half against Weatherford. Burnham was really spinning the ball well. We ran some good routes, and defense was, they were playing their techniques. So as long as we come out and do the proper alignments and everything, I think we'll be all right.
So what went right last week? Well, the Jackets scored. That was first and foremost right there. After falling behind 13-0, the Jackets put 14 straight on the board to take a 1-point halftime lead there at Weatherford. And then after passing for just 49 yards against Clinton, Peyton Burnham last week, he threw for 180 and the 2 scores against Weatherford. The Eagles did start to find some running success a little bit in the second half last week, but the defense overall, as Sean pointed out, was really pretty good all night long. It was the special teams that let Kingfisher down. We kind of bragged on the special teams in the Ovina pregame show last week, and then the Jackets went out and they gave up a block punt for a touchdown, a kickoff return for a touchdown, and they also had fumbled a kickoff, which led to another easy touchdown for Weatherford, and that kind of did in the Jackets right there. A 20-point game. There's 3 touchdowns.
Yep.
You can do the math at home right there. We got the Chisholm Longhorns taking the field right now. Of course, Myers is not happy with the special teams. He kind of prides himself on that. So we'll see if the Jackets can correct that tonight. Kingfisher's also got to find out something in the run game. Myers promises we're not going to see the same offensive line tonight. We're going to see the same players. We're just not going to – he said, I made him mad Monday, and some of these guys it's hard to make mad. And I was going to make them mad again Tuesday. He said he wants to see them play with more of an edge, be a lot more physical, more aggressive. He said he wants to see not different personnel, just a different personality out of his front five up there. And so we'll see how that goes. Kingfisher just 86 rushing yards combined in his first 2 games of the year. So, again, they got to get something going. And, again, this is a Chisholm team that's down. Not big on numbers, but they do play hard. Coach Myers was very quick to point that out. He said they're going to play hard, and even last week in that 42-0 loss to Fairview, that game was 0-0 after a quarter. So they're going to come out and they're going to play hard. So we'll see how it goes. Physical Therapy Central injury report for the Jackets as they take the field. Ovenov sideline cam at work a little bit there. But our Physical Therapy Central injury report, we've got Jackson Wilbanks, of course. He's expected to be out at least through this week. Kingfisher doesn't play next week. Hopeful he can return in week 4, but we'll see. He's got that leg injury he suffered in track season. Then Diego Munoz, offensive and defensive lineman. He's not dressed out tonight. He's got a recurring injury. Apparently his kneecap pops out of place on him.
Wow.
He wanted to play tonight. The coaches were like, no, we need you more in 2 weeks. Right. Let's not aggravate that. So he's not going to play tonight. And that's it for the Physical Therapy Central injury report. Brandon Trackman and his staff, Physical Therapy Central, get back to work, back to play, back to life faster with Physical Therapy Central. Looks like Jackets are going to have the ball to start the game. Let's look at our Cimarron Electric starting lineups. We'll start on the defensive side. A couple of changes here. On the outsides of that defensive front, we're going to have Daniel Guerrero and Jake Reagan. On the inside, some newcomers, although they've rotated in quite a bit. Jose Santoyo and Bert Haig getting the start. Your linebackers, Jairo Velarde, Ethan Karcher. Tanner Parker's your middle linebacker. Cornerbacks, Kason Blair, Dallin Barton, and your safeties, Damian Haynes and Hunter Delozier. We'll get to our offensive starters here in just a moment. That's our Ovenov pregame show. We're ready to get underway.
It's going to leave the ball on the ground.
This is where tell your guys up front, be ready. Don't expect a ton of height on this kick, and there's not. Jackets do jump on it, so not much of a kick there. Fortunately, Jackets were aware enough. Boy, Sean, it's going to be, you got a, my window doesn't go up so high, so.
It's clean.
Yeah.
Velarde on the recovery right there.
So let's look at our Cimarron Electric offensive starters for the Jacket. Up front, same guys, but the left tackle and left guard are switching. Bert Haig is going from guard to tackle. Landon Rimpey from tackle to guard. Tanner Parker's your center. Robert Barnett, your right guard. And Riker Long, your right tackle. Peyton Burnham at quarterback. Dallin Barton, your tailback. Jairo Velarde getting the start at fullback H-back. Then Jake Reagan, Damian Haynes, Kason Blair, Jet Birdwell, all getting
went a little wildcat that time.
Barton with the carry
Barton
there.
and Karcher in the backfield.
See a flag come in from the backside. Usually against the offense, and it is when it comes from that official.
We're going to be at a tough angle for personnel here, but
yeah, we're low, and which is, I guess, better than saying we're high. But we are low to the field, so it's going to be tough to see some of these guys. And my window's not clean, by the way.
It's all about perspective.
Yeah.
Yes. Again with the wildcat look. Karcher deep. Giving to Barton. And nothing on there, maybe a yard.
So not much at all. So the Jackets early on trying to establish that run game. Pretty much 0 for 2 on these first 2 carries, although this will just be second down because of that holding penalty.
Blair and Birdwell in. This time Burnham behind center. Shotgun formation.
So Burnham, your starting quarterback. Yeah, they show blitz. They bring the blitz.
Side, hand it to
Barton is dropped for a loss, so it's going to be Stevenson Insurance Center, 3rd down and long for the Jackets. We've seen this a lot. Last week in the second quarter, Kingfisher was able to kind of move the chains despite the 3rd and longs. We'll see what they're able to do here because this is 3rd and about 20. And we got a whistle and I think a
Knee pad.
well, Sean, tell them what you heard prior to the game from the official.
If your knees are showing, you're coming out of the game.
And that's a point of emphasis this year with the officials, I believe. They got to have those pants down below the knees, and these referees are very adamant. If any part of your knee showing, you're out of the game. I mean, at least for that next play. Burnham looks
over
deep,
the middle,
has a man, makes
Blair.
the catch. Case
First
Blair
down.
right at the markers. Stevenson, F&M Bank first down.
He said, "Listen to me." He said, "Listen to me, sir. Listen to me twice."
Yeah.
There's knee pads. If your knees are showing, you're coming out of the game.
So Case Blair hauls in the third and long pass for the F&M Bank first down.
A little reverse or Z screw.
Ooh, good tackle there.
Yeah, good
coming
job
in strong.
by number 3.
Santiago Ortega with the carry, and it was Jackson Caudell with the tackle.
Loss of about a yard.
Good to see Chris Simon on the sidelines. Be sure to check out his website, Simon Sports Photos at smugmug.com, not at. Loss of a yard, 2nd and 11.
Hand off to Barton up the middle.
Tell you what, Chisholm just shutting down the run game. It's going to be a Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd and 10. The Jackets, no doubt wanting to establish the run, but not happening so far.
4 wideouts. Barton alone back in the backfield. Motion across. I think we're going to have a penalty flag. They didn't throw it.
I was looking for one too, and the ball is overthrown, so it's going to be 4th down. And thought the motion man maybe went towards the line of scrimmage before the snap, but no flag. Appears the Jackets will punt. Good snap. Blair gets the kick off. It's a low kick. Takes a Kingfisher bounce. Inside the 20, inside the 15. Santoyo picks it up. Ortega. So the Jackets do get 1 first down. But they are forced to punt. So Chisholm, we'll see what the Longhorns have on their first possession. Like Kingfisher, the Longhorns were blanked in their season opener. .38 to go first quarter. See, they're thinking of you over here,
Right,
Sean.
I like this little cutout here. I don't mind breathing the asbestos insulation, but hey, as far as
you're
the
not
cutout,
breathing it, you're snorting it as
Yes.
close as you are to it.
3 wideouts, 1 in the backfield, looks for a quick hitch pass.
Boy, I thought one of Kingfisher's linemen might have got a hand on it, but the catch is made.
Gain of 5.
Nolan Dieterding with the reception. Kelson Hamilton making the throw.
Flop the formation.
4, maybe 5 yards on that play.
Just try the hard count. I think they got somebody jumping.
Yep. Somebody doesn't want to look over at the Kingfisher sideline. He knows he messed up.
Get him a first down.
So Longhorns move the chains via the penalty.
Longhorns in a trip formation to the wide side. 4 wideouts. Quick pass again. It was batted to the line of scrimmage.
That was Karcher got his hands on it. He was ready for that. I honestly thought on the first snap of this drive that was going to happen, but somehow the pass got through. That time it did not, as Karcher makes the play. His dad might have said, "Good job, sister," right there.
Birdhead comes out. Kingfisher going with a 3-man front.
We'll see him do this often. 4 linebackers, 3 down linemen.
Fake the handoff. Or
No, it is the handoff. Well,
still on his feet. He's got the sideline.
Barton's the only one with the chance.
Down and could not get him.
He does not. That is a 75-yard touchdown run by the Longhorns. And we got a penalty flag back here at the 34-yard line.
He's saying, bring them back, boys. Or not.
Nope. That is a touchdown. So it's the Longhorns who strike first.
Appeared to be a quarterback read because both of us thought the quarterback kept the ball. So he may have been reading on the defensive end right there and decided to give it.
Longhorns going for the extra point. It is blocked. So it will remain 6-0, but Chisholm strikes first. It's the Longhorns 6, Kingfisher 0. 7:36 to go first quarter. We'll be right back.
And just like that, it's back to school time in Oklahoma. Hi, it's John Johnson at Johnson's of Kingfisher. What did you do this summer? Take a cruise, go camping, play lots of golf, or enjoyed a relaxing staycation? May I recommend one last activity? Come test drive our new Ram 1500 Bighorn and Ram 2500 Laramie crew cabs and make this the summer sales event going on now at Johnson's of Kingfisher. Roll up the season on your Saturday game day tailgate in Stillwater or Norman in the Ram 1500 Bighorn or the Ram 2500 Laramie crew cab from Johnson's. Start building yours today at johnsonsofkingfisher.com.
Sounds like a game plan to me. College football, tailgates, and Ram trucks. And for you current Ram owners, as the heat continues, avoid costly downtime. Take the time to keep your pickup service up to date with a service department and a dealership that you'll find in a place like Kingfisher. Johnson's of Kingfisher. Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Same name, same family since 1927.
Welcome back. That was Braden Flanagan on the 75-yard touchdown run. Puts the Longhorns on the board. Another low kick. Got to get on it. And Jackets eventually do. Damian Haynes is the one who pounces on it. So, again, good field position for Kingfisher. Official scorekeepers down below saying that was officially a 76-yard touchdown run.
76, 75.
This drive will start at the Kingfisher 36. More traditional look by the Jackets again.
Penalty flag comes in. Holding.
So not only are the Jackets dropped for a loss, they get holding called against them. So the Jackets, once again, well behind the chains.
Way behind the chains. 12 yards, maybe? I can't see the...
What's your
11,
issue there?
11 yards.
What's your issue here? I don't get it.
Could be the fungus growing on the window, but I'm not one to complain very often. 2 wideouts.
Still first down.
To our side, he's looking to the outside route to Birdwell, and it appears to be picked off.
And it was picked off. Nick Barker read that, jumped the route, and that is the first interception of the season for Burnham.
Puts Chisholm in pretty good field position.
So if you're wondering, this is exactly the opposite of the kind of start Kingfisher was looking for tonight. Wanting to come out and establish some kind of offense, and so far the Jackets have a punt and an interception. And the Longhorns, who already have a 6-0 lead, have the ball on the Kingfisher 29. 7:10 to go in this first quarter.
Longhorns going with the tight end to the right. Time he faked it, the running back kept the ball.
Yeah, Hamilton keeps it, gets solid yardage on first down. Got a jacket down. That's Bert Haig. That's not good to see. Starting offensive and defensive lineman for the Jacket. Looks like Wade checking out his sternum area, maybe. Maybe got the wind knocked out of him. I hope that's the extent of it. Let's take a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll have more first quarter action here live from Chisholm High School.
Merge Realty in Kingfisher is capable and ready to assist you with all of your real estate necessities. Whether it's residential, commercial, farm and ranch, or property management, Merge Realty can help you address those needs today. Merge Realty services Kingfisher and the surrounding areas and beyond. Buying, selling, renting, or leasing, let owner and broker Laney Hilton Merritt assist you today. That's Merge Realty, 405-326-2000. MMS Construction and Scammahorn Concrete of Kingfisher is your top choice for a locally owned and operated ready-mix and material company. Fully licensed and bonded, we provide labor and services throughout Kingfisher County. Commercial buildings and parking lots, residential footings, stems and slabs, new construction, renovation projects, swimming pools, patios, sidewalks, and driveways. We do it all, and as always, provide free estimates. Call Sean Scammahorn at 405-625-0314 or email us at mmsconcrete@yahoo.com. That's MMS Construction and Scammahorn Concrete, proud supporter of all KHS activities.
Myers Real Property offers an array of services to our great customers throughout central Oklahoma. Fill up with fuel or diesel, grab a snack, and choose from our wide selection of drinks at our 4 convenience store locations: Jacket Express in Kingfisher, Warrior Express in Okarche, Whippet Express in Okeen, and Tiger Stop in Tuttle. We also feature Cowboy Express Fuel in Kingfisher and Tuttle, as we provide fuel handling services for farmers, oil field sites, convenience stores, and more. Don't forget about One Day Cleaners in Kingfisher, where we not only offer laundry and...
All right, welcome back. Second down here. Handoff went to Flanagan. So bad news is when after we went to break, they started looking at Bert Haig's knee. Good news, he did walk off on his own. The bad news to that, very gingerly. He wasn't able to put a whole lot of weight on it without discomfort. Wade's somebody looking at him on the sideline right now, but they are looking at his left knee. So hopefully the young man's okay. The Jackets certainly need him out there. 3rd and short for Chisholm. Say 3rd and 2.
Drop back pass. Outside route.
Pass is. I'm still waiting for a signal here.
They call it a catch.
Jackets were lobbying for something there. But it is a first down for Chisholm. First and 10 for the Longhorns at the Kingfisher 15-yard line, midway through the first quarter.
Cross, hand off to the running back.
Flanagan hit initially in the backfield, gets through that, but then he's hit again at the line of scrimmage. I don't think he got much, if anything.
Parker, Santoya. I think anybody on the interior line right there had a piece of that one. Chisholm sticking with a one-back set.
Gave him about a foot, if anything. 2nd and 10.
Try to get Kingfisher to drop. And I guess they did.
Well, Jackets are neither sharp nor focused thus far. Looks like they're going to be getting some ice for Bert's knee.
Quarterback, hands off to 22. Try to get around the edge. Still on his feet.
Tell you. They say touchdown. It is a touchdown run, a 15-yard touchdown run by Flanagan. That's the second time we thought they've had him. And just like that, the Longhorns lead it by 2 scores.
Longhorns appear to be going for 2.
Had their extra point blocked on their first score of the game.
Trips right. Motion right.
That's Flanagan. Hamilton drops back. Screen over the middle. Catch is made. 2-point conversion completed. Pass was to Easton John. 5:08 to go first quarter. It's all Chisholm. The Longhorns lead at 14-0.
Myers Real Property offers an array of services to our great customers throughout central Oklahoma. Fill up with fuel or diesel, grab a snack, and choose from our wide selection of drinks at our 4 convenience store locations: Jacket Express in Kingfisher, Warrior Express in Okarche, Whippet Express in Okeen, and Tiger Stop in Tuttle. We also feature Cowboy Express Fuel in Kingfisher and Tuttle, as we provide fuel handling services for farmers, oil field sites, convenience stores, and more. Don't forget about One Day Cleaners in Kingfisher, where we not only offer laundry and dry cleaning for clothing and household items, but we can handle alterations needs as well. That's Myers Real Property, a proud supporter of high school athletics in your hometown.
Bank First is deeply rooted in more than 50 communities statewide. Towns bound together tightly by loyalty. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Well, if you're just joining us, the score is not incorrect. Chisholm Longhorns have pounced on the Jackets early and lead them 14-0. And they've made all 3 of their kickoffs quite anxious moments, at least for the Jacket fans. So the Jackets have it their own 43. 5:08 to go. First quarter. Trailed by 2 scores last week against Weatherford. Came back to take a 1-point lead by halftime.
Burnham with 4 wideouts. Lone back. Straight drop back.
Flares it out to Barton. Gets a couple, but really not much. Good pursuit by the Longhorns. And again, this is something we said in the pregame.
Yeah, they are flying around right now.
Yep, they play hard. What do they got to lose? Gain of about 3.5. Jackets tried to get the Longhorns to jump there. No go. But see what they got going here on second down. Get it to Barton. He's hitting the backfield, shrugs that off, picks up a couple of yards. It's going to be a Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd down and about 4. He's having to earn every yard he gets.
And the Longhorns are allowing 8 to 10, sometimes 15 yards per receiver. I mean, they're giving you the routes, but we've seen it's a long throw. Trips to the far side. One lone back on the bottom. That'd be Blair.
Burnham doesn't have anybody. He's going to run for it. We got another flag down Burnham stops short of the first down marker. We'll see what this penalty is. Again, usually if it's thrown from that area, it's against the offensive squad.
I'm thinking that's what they're calling it. It is.
Thing is Chisholm, do they take it, decline it? It'd be fourth down.
Nobody knows where it was at. He had already ran off. It's close enough. Now they're going to take it.
So they're going to take the yards and let Kingfisher replay third down. We'll see if the Jackets can make them regret the decision. It's going to make it a Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd and 13 instead of a 4th and about 3.
Blair, the lone wide out on the bottom, cutting across the middle.
Burnham
has plenty of running room to the side if he can get to the edge. He has it. Get a block.
Gets the block.
First down.
So Peyton Burnham makes something out of absolutely nothing. Gets about 15 yards on that scramble. And the Jackets do make the Longhorns regret that decision because they get the first down. So mark that play down. That might be a big play as far as the game goes if the Jackets can turn that into something. F&M Bank first down for the Jackets.
2 wide outs. We'll hand off to Karcher up the middle.
A little different look with Karcher, a little bit bigger back than Barton.
Gain him a couple. Kingfisher just trying to string some plays together. Fake to Karcher. Screen pass is nope, he dropped it. Lineman had both hands on it.
And we got a Jacket player.
Is that Burnham?
Yeah, he's hurt badly, I think. So. Kingfish players took one look at him and had to get away. So let's take a timeout. As the trainer looks after, I believe that's Burnham that is down. We'll be back. There's 2:35 to go first quarter.
As a local, member-owned electric cooperative, Cimarron Electric is committed to providing the highest quality of service at a reasonable price. We're dedicated to serving our member owners with integrity, accountability, innovation, and a commitment to community. For more information, call or visit our website. Cimarron Electric Cooperative, serving Northwest Oklahoma since 1936, empowering the needs of a new generation.
Tackle earlier was.
All right, we're back. So Burnham, they're bringing him off. He's holding that left arm, left hand, left wrist. He is in obvious pain. So what that means for the Jackets is the sophomore Jet Birdwell likely will come in at quarterback. So the Jackets have already lost Bert Haig, starting left tackle. He's out with a knee injury, and now the starting quarterback, Peyton Burnham, goes down. Birdwell, very athletic, very talented young athlete, has an arm.
Third and 9, 8.5. Handoff.
Yeah, the
Karcher.
Longhorns are ready for that. Again, another penalty flag is thrown.
A face mask. That's how you get a first down. May not be enough. It was not. Well, same line.
Yep.
Same down.
Basically, looking at the same thing here. Stevenson Insurance Center, 3rd down and 9. Burtwell again in at quarterback. Barton in the backfield with him. Just give it to Barton. Longhorns are ready for the run. It's going to be 4th down.
Two minutes left in the first quarter.
Jackets, almost nothing but bad news tonight thus far.
Oh, now they're going to go for the punt.
Just 10 on the play clock. They're going to have to hustle to get this one off. 4. Do get it off. Blair gets off a good high kick.
Takes a Kingfisher bounce and goes out of bounds.
Yeah. So the Jackets do punt. Yeah, that's Jackson Wilbanks kind of looking over the student section and pointing to his left forearm. Gave the it's broken signal. Hate to see that. Anybody. Peyton Burnham, though. Got some medics over here also. 1st and 10 for Chisholm.
Oh, it met immediately in the backfield. The ball's on the ground. Appears that Kingfisher may have come up with it. Is that Guerrero that had the ball?
What are we?
They cannot call that ball down.
Wow.
That's a live ball.
Velarde out there saying, hey, guys, that should be our ball.
Oh, my Lord. Velarde met him at the mesh point. The ball came out. It was on the ground. Myers is over there just giving him peace of mind, as he should. This time, hands off to 22 around the edge.
That's where the Chisholms had their success. We do see a yellow flag come in. And that might be a
makeup call.
Yeah. Well, you still can't help but feel awful for Burnham. You see the replay here. Wow. So the replay. Replay just, we'll say, it confirms Myers' argument on the fumble, no fumble. I don't know if they were saying Chisholm jumped on it. Is that anyway? That. But it is 2nd and long for the Longhorns. They're pinned deep in their own territory. Looks like they're on their own 9 here.
Drop back pass, double move.
Has time, has a man, overthrows him.
We got a penalty in the backfield.
Peyton Burnham's parents down there with him.
Kingfisher will decline. Is that what I saw?
Here, so it's going to be
3rd down.
Yeah, make it 3rd down in about 20. Longhorns keep it on the ground, get nowhere with it.
Immediately.
So for the first time tonight for the Jackets, it's a Pioneer Internet defensive stand. And that comes with under a minute to go in the first quarter. So the defense, for the first time, steps up. Can the offense answer that? The Longhorns will have to punt before the quarter ends. Get the kick off. It's a good solid kick. Barton's got to go way back, and then it takes a tremendous Chisholm bounce.
So try to pick it up on the fly. Makes one guy miss, cuts to the sideline. Has a little running room and get a block. Blair slowed him down initially. There's going to be a face mask. Good effort by Barton.
So tremendous return by Barton after the punt makes him run about 25 yards backwards, and he's got to run it about 40 yards across the field. So the Jackets are going to have good field position after the penalty.
They don't wave it off.
See what you did there.
I mean, if you've got to go to a committee for this.
So we're at the end of the quarter, but we're waiting for the call from the officials before we take a commercial timeout. Well, let's go ahead and take the timeout. We'll tell you what the call was when we come back. 14-0 Chisholm after one.
Based in Central Oklahoma, Merit Network Solutions has all the tools to keep you and your business connected with the rest of the world. Owned and operated by Jasper Merit, we specialize in network maintenance installation. That includes installing servers, computers, Wi-Fi, security devices, and more. We have clients in nearly every line of business in the surrounding area, as well as much of western Oklahoma. No job's too big or too small, and we're willing to travel wherever you need to help make your networking needs a reality. Visit us at meritnetworking.it or 405-368-4486.
Life can hit hard, but great coverage keeps you on the winning team. Let the experts at Stevenson Insurance Center guide you through the personalized process of finding the right coverage for you, your family, or your business. Personal, commercial, or health, we can service all your insurance needs. Don't blow your coverage. Come see us at 2302 Frontage Road in Kingfisher. All of us at Stevenson Insurance Center say, go Jackets!
We're going to have, all right, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. We're trying to figure out what the officials are doing. Are we going to have an untimed down possibly? If it was on Chisholm to end the quarter. A lot of confusion out here. Right now the ball is at the Chisholm 36-yard line. It should be Kingfisher's ball. And the chain gang's going the... I'm thoroughly confused as to what is up here. Did they say he was down on the return? When he went down to... Well, it's Kingfisher's ball at its own 36-yard line. I'm confused. Handoff to Dallin Barton, gets a couple maybe. So my only guess is they said Barton maybe was down when he picked up the ball on the return. The penalty's on Kingfisher.
Face mask on Barton.
Jackets just covering all the bases tonight. Birdwell
fumbles the ball, get on top of it.
Maybe
Maybe Barton got on top of it.
It was Dallin Barton saving the possession, but it's going to be a loss on the play in the Stevenson Insurance Center, third down at about 14. Jackets just sputtering in all aspects, of course. Now you've got a new left tackle, a new quarterback. What appears they've done is put Rimpey back at tackle and Santoyo at left guard. Rimpey had started at left tackle the first 2 games.
Birdwell drops back to pass.
First time to throw, and he sails it out of bounds. Just got rid of that one quickly. So it's going to be a punt for the Jackets. Here's Blair back to kick, 10:38 to go in the second quarter.
Good kick.
Yeah, that's a
high kick. It was caught on the run. Brought down by Delosier. And Ortega.
Chisholm has the ball at his own 39. 10.5 to go in the first half.
Four wideouts, 3 to the Kingfisher side, 1 to their home side. Straight drop back.
Tell you what, that's Kingfisher back to a 4-man front
route.
And got no pressure there. Hamilton all kinds of time to throw, and it pays off as he delivers it to Nick Barker. No push from that defensive front.
Time to have a tight end set. Going to fake the handoff. Quarterback keeper up the middle met. Is that Parker that met him in the? No, that is number 20, Velarde.
Picked up 3, second down and 7.
Longhorns going 4 wideouts this time. Twins left, Twins right. Try a quick snap.
Pass out to the far side is complete.
Good job by Barton for closing in on that.
Sets up 3rd down for the Longhorns. We'll say 3rd and 3.
Kingfisher still in the 4-man front. Tries to get the edge.
Gets enough, still on his feet, gets the first down. Braden Flanagan, young man with 2 touchdown runs. Do have some hankies on the field.
Targeting. Well, we've seen a little bit of every penalty there is in the book. I need to get the book because
your bingo card's out.
Yeah, I want to see how many more we got that we have missed.
Should be pretty full.
Haven't seen an intentional grounding yet. I don't know when that will come in.
8:42 to go. 1st and 10 from the Kingfisher 13.
Quarterback Reed.
Yeah, defense that time gets in the backfield. Karcher and Jairo Velarde also in on that.
Guerrero as well.
Clock running. 8:05 to go, second quarter.
Trips to the short side. One lone man on the far side. He's looking that way.
And we got a penalty flag down. And what are we going to have? Holding on the offense. So that'll back the Longhorns up a little bit more. 10 more yards from the spot of that foul, which it was already second and about 11. And that flag was thrown all the way back, I believe, at the 21.
Must not matter where it was thrown at. I thought generally we're
10 yards from the spot, it was my understanding. But what do I know?
Four wide outs, straight drop back, looking over the middle.
Time to throw. I think they're going to say their feet got tangled
up. I
up.
don't think there was anything on purpose on that.
Officials want to talk it over maybe, but Barton might have got lucky there, but you'll take some luck right now if you're Kingfisher. If you're just joining us, the Jackets fell behind 14-0. Gave up 2 touchdown runs. They've turned it over once. Their left tackle, Bert Haig, went out with a left knee injury, and then their starting quarterback, Peyton Burnham, broke his left arm. So on top of the 2 touchdown deficit, the Jackets down 2 starters, which essentially is 3 because Haig was also starting up front on defensive side. 7:44 to go here in the second quarter. Longhorns are going to talk about it. The Jackets will too, and we'll be back after this.
Hi, I'm Mike Rowe, and I first came to Oklahoma 12 years ago to shoot a TV show about life on an oil rig. Well, I just came back to take a second look at Oklahoma Oil and Gas, and I was amazed at what I saw. I got an up-close look at the miracle of horizontal drilling that's unlocking all the energy America needs, much of it right here. And I saw firsthand how Oklahoma does it safer, cleaner, and better than anywhere else in the world. You can see what I saw at oerb.com/Mike Rowe.
Born and raised in Kingfisher, Dr. Drew Hendricks returned to his hometown to take over the Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic. Dr. Hendricks has taken the practice to new heights with his state-of-the-art facility, now open at 2700 South Frontage Road. He and his upbeat, fun, and caring staff offer cleanings of all sorts, implants, crowns, bridges, dentures, filling procedures, root canals, and much more. We love to see patients of all ages. That's the Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic. Call 405-375-4949 for an appointment. And be sure to visit our office at 2700 South Frontage Road.
As always, timeouts brought to you by Medic Pharmacy and Gifts of Kingfisher. 3rd down and long for the Longhorns. We'll say 3rd and 20. They need to get to their Kingfisher's 4-yard line to get a first down. They set up a little outside screen. Read
good job.
Beautifully by the Jackets. Be another loss, so Chisholm's going to be facing 4th down here.
Is that Guerrero? Or was that Reagan?
No, Guerrero wasn't in on that one, but that far side corner over there, I believe, was the one that came in and made the initial tackle.
Oh, it must have been Blair.
I certainly can't see that far. We got a punt possibly coming up. We'll see what the Longhorns are going to do. They got a chance to pin the Jackets deep. I think they may go for it, though. 3 on the play clock.
Running back around.
So you just throw it and Yep, good, smart decision there to knock it down. We do have a penalty flag in the defensive backfield.
Ortega with the knockdown.
Another conference here. We'll see what the signal is for the penalty. It's a long conference. That is continuing to be longer. And they're waving off the penalty. So it is a Pioneer Internet defensive stand for the Jackets. Protect your network at home with smart Wi-Fi. Visit gopioneer.com for more details. Turnover on downs. So the Jacket defense twice in a row now has done its part. Let's see what the offense can do. 6:52 to go. Second quarter. Jackets have it at their own 26. It's Birdwell quarterback. Barton in the backfield with him. Birdwell looks, throws.
Quick pass.
Has it complete. More flags in. Pass was complete to Santiago Ortega. Maybe be a good confidence builder. More flags in.
Man. There's another flag.
Well, might fill up your bingo card here.
Yeah. Judo chop. Roundhouse kick. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 flags on the ground.
We know at least 2 different infractions, most likely, possibly 3. And it's not good when the referee has got to pull out his notebook. All right. Normally, see, I can't see his signals very well. So offsetting penalties there. And unsportsmanlike on Kingfisher. So it's going to be a net loss for the Jackets.
They probably want to huddle and make sure everybody's got their flags back.
Not going to want to see these halftime stats once we get there. Jeff Myers getting his explanation. I'll tell you, is it 9:30 yet? Yeah, so I'll tell you, one thing Myers does know his rule book. And I think he's
saying we have up here.
Well, no need to hop up to the line yet, guys. After all that, it's going to be first in about 21.
Poor guy on our sidelines is going to ask at half, hey, would you guys switch me sides? All right, Birdwell's going to keep the ball, try to get on the ground.
Wow, imagine that. Penalty flag flies in from the far side. I mean, I know if you're Kingfisher and if it's against the Jackets, you're getting frustrated, but at some point you got to clean it up. It's going to be second down.
Well, either that or we played 2 really sloppy games before we got here.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Hand off to Barton.
Just again, not much there. It's going to be Stevenson Insurance Center, third down and quite a ways.
I would say a long ways. They're not even putting it on the scoreboard.
He's up there.
He's trying to
his socks off.
There
He's
you go,
counting
21. He got his.
Yeah.
He had to put his shoe back on. Fake to Barton. Sideline pass. Oh, and it's intercepted. That is dumb luck. He tried to throw that one across the field.
Yeah, I think they're waving it off.
Did he step out of bounds?
I thought I heard a whistle as soon as he made the catch or interception. So what we have? Yeah, I think they're bringing the touchdown back. If we sound confused, guys, it's because so is everybody on the field. And I don't mean just this play. So it appears the interception stands. So it'll be Chisholm ball.
So he must have stepped out of bounds when he came down with it.
Well, I don't know what we have. We got the third down marker way up here. He just maybe hasn't changed it to a 1 yet. Well, we do not know what we're doing.
I don't think.
There we go. It's first down. So the Longhorns do have it. There's 5:37 to go in this second quarter. Ball's at the Kingfisher 24-yard line.
Trips to the far side. Try for the quick count again. The best we can figure is he stepped out of bounds when he intercepted the ball. Drop back pass, looking to the right side.
Guerrero pressures. Haynes breaks it up.
Good job by Haynes. Pass was in the end zone. Good job getting up and knocking that one down.
What you need here, Sean, is one of your Stanny B turnovers. Just get something positive happening for the Jackets. Because this has been a game of almost exclusively negatives. On the
Hand
ground.
off inside.
Short gain. It'll be third and about 8.
Just about 5 minutes left to go in half.
And we're already an hour into it.
17 more flags, and we'll be an hour and a half into it. I didn't say that.
I heard it.
Oh, my bad.
3rd down and 6. Ball's at the Kingfisher 20. Probably 4-down territory for the Longhorns. The Jackets need a couple of stops here. Turnover would be even better.
Over the middle.
Oh, boy. Incomplete. The pass was there, a little bit thrown a little bit behind the wide receiver, but he had his hands on it. Drops it. Would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's going to be 4th down.
He put some zip on it.
Fourth and about 6. Ball's at the Kingfisher 20. 14 is the line to gain for a 1st down. 4th down play here. Big play for the Kingfisher defense. Rolls left.
To his left.
Looking, still looking, lets it go. High pass, out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover on downs. The Jackets get another Pioneer Internet defensive stand, the 3rd in a row. So after the turnover, the Kingfisher defense holds. And after those initial 2 touchdowns, the defense has done its job. 2 consecutive turnovers on downs for the Jackets. Can the Kingfisher offense sustain anything? We'll see. New quarterback. I say new as in Jet Birdwell is in at quarterback if you're just joining us. Peyton Burnham broke his left arm. .427 to go in the half. I guess we had a penalty flag down, and we've picked the penalty flag up. I didn't even realize there was a flag down.
All right. Birdwell hands off to Karcher.
Kingfisher's offensive line just not creating any kind of space for the ball carriers.
Loss of about a yard.
It's 2nd down. We got 4 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter.
Four on the play clock. Birdwell takes the snap, drops back, looking to his right. Pump fakes.
He can run if you give him some space. Gets a near the 1st down marker. Tackled basically by his helmet. I think it's going to be a Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd and short here. Maybe about a yard. 3:15 to go. Clock running, 2nd quarter. We'll have our Mercy Hospital Kingfisher halftime show.
Birdwell keeps it on the ground. Tries to get forward enough for the sticks. As long as they don't give us a penalty. I think we got a young man down. Number 58. Rocker Long.
Tell you what, he's in pain. I was hoping that's a cramp. He was looking to be in quite a bit of pain there. So I think it is an F&M Bank first down for the Jackets, but they're looking at Riker Long's left leg, I think. Tell you, this has gone from bad to worse for the Jackets. Yeah, he's hurting. Well, they're still looking at Riker. Let's go ahead and take a timeout here. 2:46 to go. Second quarter. We'll be back after this.
Dennis's Express Pharmacy in Kingfisher offers fast, friendly service, including free delivery, free mail-out, free blood pressure, and much more. Come see us at 1308 South Main Street. Our convenient store hours and drive-through window make it easy for you to shop for your healthcare needs. We're proud sponsors of all Kingfisher activities, programs, students, and staff. Dennis's Express Pharmacy says, go Jackets! The Shed Grill and Bar in Kingfisher, owned by locals Brent and Steph Snyder, offers everything from burgers to a variety of salads and specialties such as chicken fried steak, pulled pork baked potatoes, and catfish. We also offer sandwiches, wraps, a variety of tacos, and popular appetizers. Gluten-free and light options are also available, as is a full bar with 6 different draft beers on tap and a variety of Shed signature cocktails. Located at 1505 South Main Street, the Shed is open 7 days a week. That's the Shed Grill and Bar. Good food, good friends, good times.
So Riker did walk off the field. A little bit of help from Wade Sunby there. His left leg. The Jackets do have a first down. It is
Birdwell
Birdwell.
drops back, looks over the middle.
Has
Heaves it
Haynes
down there.
wide
Haynes.
open.
Oh, just couldn't hold it onto the ball.
Haynes had to come back for it a little bit. Had his hands on it. Drops it. Would have been a tough catch, but one he probably could make. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
Complete a couple of those and get the defensive line off you a little bit. Barton trying to find running room, makes it to the second level, still on his feet. First down.
First really positive run of the
not do
game.
that.
You got to be smart. They are paying attention to that.
They're wanting you to do that,
Yeah,
yes.
Chisholm, no doubt, was trying to entice him into that. And Barton bit. Luckily, he didn't get penalized. He did get the F&M Bank first down run. At the same time, it's also good to see a little fire from somebody. 2.5 to go. Clock is stopped. 1st and 10 for the Jackets. They're near midfield. Birdwell rolls right. Has some time. Still looking. He's going to carry it. Picks up a couple of yards. It's going to be 2nd and about 7, maybe 8.
Yeah, they may give him 2 or 3 on that. More like 2. 2 minutes.
Second and 8. Clock's running, 1:50.
Five on the play clock. Birdwell drops back, looking to his left. Throws to the sideline. Just a little too far out.
Stevenson Insurance Center third down. Unfortunately, Santiago Ortega, his intended receiver there, he was still looking at the sidelines. He didn't know what the play call was when the snap was made. So it's like he eventually ran the right one. It's just a little late getting to a spot. 3rd and 8. 1:36 to go in the half. Jackets trailing 14-0.
Timeout, Kingfisher.
Yep, timeout is made as the play clock was winding down. Probably not where you wanted to use it, but you need to use it there. This timeout brought to you by Medic Pharmacy and Gifts of Kingfisher. Then we'll have Mercy Hospital Kingfisher halftime show coming up. Look at the stats, break down the game a little bit. Some other things we'll be doing there. We'll have our Where We Ate, What We Ate, brought to you by Pioneer Eye Video. So be sure to stay tuned for that. We might surprise you where we went this week. Also have our halftime highlights brought to you by Edward Jones financial advisor Chad Burnham. Who unfortunately may not still be here. I saw Peyton come back out onto the sideline in a sling, but I don't see him still. They may have gone on to the hospital. Stevenson Insurance Center, 3rd down and about 8 for the Jackets. They're at their own 47-yard line. A minute and a half to go. Second quarter.
Chisholm showing blitz. He rolls right.
Incomplete pass. It'll be 4th down. Jackets will punt.
High kick by Blair. Fair catch called for and made.
So the Longhorns have it at their own 17. Minute 23 to work with. 2-touchdown lead, and they'll get the ball to start the second half. Yep, the Burnhams are they're watching online and headed to McBride. So you knew it was bad when the players reacted the way they did on the field, and really hate that for Peyton.
Longhorns trips to the R side. A motion across.
Try to get something on the ground there. There's your defensive play you wanted to see.
Archer. And Delosier.
Loss of 3, maybe 4 on that play. Clock's under a minute and running.
Head off to number 22. Whoa. That came from the 40-yard line.
Ernie King, watching at home, said he's never seen so much
laundry
in a half of football. And add to it is it's a face mask on the Jackets. Jackets fans getting a little restless. Three-man front for the Jackets, putting the linebacker up at the line of scrimmage. Just another flag down. See that beautiful nighttime sky in the background there on the Oventive sideline cam. Sorry, Kenny was probably taking a little nip off the bottle as we went to his camera there.
Clock is running. They do not have to snap the ball.
And I do not think they will. But what do I know? And they will not. All right, so let us take a timeout here as we hit the halftime buzzer. We've sort of got a lot to talk about, not a lot to talk about, but we'll talk about it. We're at the halftime. Jackets trail Chisholm 14-0. Stay with us. We'll come back with the Mercy Hospital Kingfisher halftime show after this.
Nearly 200 years ago, Mercy began with one woman who inspired others to protect the vulnerable, comfort the sick, and deliver exceptional care wherever it was needed. This ministry still endures today with the same mission: to share God's mercy and make your life our life's work. Mercy, recognized by IBM Watson's Truven as one of the nation's top 5 large healthcare systems. Again,
Wheeler Brothers Grain Company was founded in 1917 by Frank and William Bill Wheeler. Today, it boasts 19 grain elevator locations with storage capacity of more than 20 million bushels in central, western, and northern Oklahoma. That includes Kingfisher, Omega, Loyal, and Reading. Wheeler Brothers is also involved in fertilizer and chemical application, feed sales, and seed production. We also have several certified crop advisors ready to assist farmers with their needs. Visit our website at wheelerbrothers.com for more information or stop by any of our locations today.
For 70 years, we've been your trusted provider right here in your neighborhood. You have pride, and we take pride in you with things like supporting local schools to help empower education and school sports to foster a spirit of teamwork. Because when you're with us, you're more than just a customer, you're part of our family, and we strive to help you connect what matters. Pioneer, proudly serving and connecting our communities since 1953.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with the many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business, and remember, call Amy or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
All right, welcome back. Well, we were just talking about before the break there, the amount of flags in the first half, and we've got more laundry on the field. Coach Jeff Myers, head coach, had some discussions with the officials before they walked off the field, and as he walked off, 2 more flags flew into the air. I don't think he said Merry Christmas or even Happy Halloween. This has been an interesting half, to say the least, as the Jackets looking to establish something offensively this season. They haven't done it yet as they trail Chisholm 14-0 at halftime. And things are going worse than
they're still going on right now.
Yeah, things are going worse than what that score might suggest. So it's kind of break down a little bit what's happened in this game. Kingfisher got the ball to start the game. Kind of went backwards on a couple of run plays, but then had a long first down pass from Peyton Burnham to Casey Blair to extend the drive, but the Jackets eventually had to punt. A couple plays later, Chisholm breaks off a 76-yard touchdown run. Braden Flanagan scores to put the Longhorns on the board. They were shut out last week, and you're up here thinking, Sean, okay, Jackets just kind of had a bust there. That'll get them focused, and get things turned around. No. They didn't exactly happen that way. The next drive, I think the second play, Burnham was picked off by Nick Barker, and that set up the Longhorns at the Kingfisher 29-yard line. They turned that into a touchdown to go up 14-0. Flanagan again, this time a 15-yard run. They get the 2-point conversion, and it's 14-0. Just got worse for the Jackets from there. Burnham did break off a pretty spectacular first down run. Had third and about 13, and somehow he broke a couple tackles, gets over to this side of the field and gets across the chains, and then gets the first down. But unfortunately, a play or two later, he drops back to pass, gets hit as he throws, and he doesn't get up. And you could see the reaction from a couple of his teammates. They instantly knew it did not look good, and as it turned out, basically snapped that left arm, and he is on his way right now as we speak.
In transit.
He is on his way to the McBride Hospital to get looked at there, but not a good prognosis for the young man. Prior to that, his starting left tackle, Bert Haig, went out with a knee injury, a left knee injury. So the Jackets were already kind of moving things on the offensive line, not players, just moving players around. Well, their starting left tackle goes out with a knee injury prior to that injury. So the Jackets at that point were down their starting left tackle and their starting quarterback, and still trying to make some things happen. The defense stiffens up a little bit here in the second half. They've forced some punts and some turnovers on downs, and they've done their part the rest of the way. However, the offense now has got to try to figure some things out. And working against them, their starting right tackle has now gone out of the game, Riker Long. We saw him come out. So your two bookends of your offensive line and your quarterback are out. So Jet Birdwell is now in at quarterback, and the Jackets are going to have to figure something out on the offensive line. And Chisholm's just not letting them run the ball. Let me look at some stats here for these teams. For the Jackets on the ground, 15 rushes for 47 yards, averaging 3.1 attempt. Chisholm, 13 for 110. Of course, one of those, 75-yard touchdown. So
76, 75.
Counts for a lot. The Jackets just 4-12 through the air. 2 interceptions. Both Burnham and Birdwell have been picked off once. 29 passing yards, 31 passing yards for the Longhorns. Total yards for Kingfisher, 27 plays, 76 yards. For Chisholm, 26 for 141. The Jackets with the 2 turnovers. And he does not have penalties on here. I do not see penalties. So
they're still adding them up.
Yeah, I'm going to text them. And then I get a text from, well, stats are not going to be 100%. Well, you know, you're fired, Derek. I'm going to ask them if they have any idea on penalties. And then, so let's, that's the situation for the Jackets as, again, Peyton Burnham, broken arm, starting left tackle, starting right tackle, both have injured their knees and are out. We hope that's not serious. We do not know, but that's the case right now. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we're going to have our Where We Ate from Pioneer Eye Video and some halftime highlights, so stay with us.
Interbank in Kingfisher serves the needs and caters to the economic strengths of the communities we serve with 15 statewide Interbank locations. Through our associates at each location, we strive to provide a high level of personal and professional customer service in a community bank setting while maintaining our commitment to personal integrity, customer service, and community involvement. We're ready to help with all your banking needs. Interbank in Kingfisher, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Your health is our health. If you're in pain, are recovering from surgery, or have had to postpone a surgery, Physical Therapy Central is open. We take the health and safety of our patients, employees, and the community seriously. Our clinic is clean and safe so you can get the health care you need. Get back to work, back to play, and back to life faster with Physical Therapy Central. Schedule an appointment today at ptcentral.org or call 405-375-5654. All
right, welcome back. Mercy Hospital Kingfisher halftime show. Michael Swisher, Sean Scamahorn. Jackets trail Chisholm 14-0. What do you say, producer man? We got time to tell them where we ate, show them where we ate. As again, we might surprise you with where we went tonight, but probably not if you know us at all. It's the Flamingo Lounge here in Enid. And here's a little bit of what Russell had right here. He had the, I believe, the double meat, double cheese. He said, no, that's not enough. I want some fries. And she said, is that all? He says, no, I want some cheese on those fries. She said, okay, I want some chili on those fries too. Russell ate about half of those fries. He couldn't quite get through them, but he did down that burger. But yeah, if you know us, you know we went to Flamingo tonight. What we got next, Russell? Oh, yeah, we got the chili cheese nachos. Is that what you guys had over there?
That was our little snackatizer.
Yeah, a little chili cheese nachos at the bar top there. This would be my selection. Big shocker. Double meat, double cheese, some grilled onions, crinkle cut fries. Where's the beef? Where's the beef? You got the beef. Where's the beef? This is Kenny's healthy selection. It is a bacon cheeseburger, but it looks more like a Wendy's commercial from the mid-1980s. Where's the beef? And we got here, what we got? Is this Scams? Oh, you did send it.
I can't see
He
it.
doesn't know. He doesn't send it. So is this the hog?
That's the hog.
Tell us what the hog is, Scamahorn.
The hog is an onion cheeseburger wrapped in bacon, sitting on a nice bun of goodness, and it is delish.
So it's just bacon in there's no ham in there?
I didn't notice anything.
I mean, there's got to be more hog
I'm
in it.
sweating over here right now.
Oh, is that chili cheese fries?
That was a mistake order, but yes, that's what I got was the chili cheese tater tots.
I see why that tab was so high now. Holy cow. So, yeah, that's a little bit of what we had. We love the Flamingo now. So we were a little concerned. A couple months ago, we found out that it was for sale. The owners were looking for a buyer, hoping somebody would. A couple weeks ago, we found out somebody did buy it. We go in, and there's one person working there. It's a little before 5 when we get there. So she's waiting tables, taking orders, cooking food, serving drinks. And so we're like, we do have a game at 7 or we're going to make it. But then she got some help in there. And I'll tell you what, the burger was, it was the old Flamingo burger. So I was happy with it. The guys did say the chili's changed a little. So maybe if you like their chili, just be wary of that. But the burger definitely lived up to the Flamingo goodness. So we have some halftime highlights that we can bring to you from Edward Jones financial advisor Chad Burnham. Again, unfortunately, Chad not in the stands tonight, on his way to the hospital with his son, who broke his arm in the first half, if you're just joining us. But we'll look at some of these first half stats. Not a lot of good news for Kingfisher on the field, trailing 14-0 here, but we'll take a look at some of them. And I think this was that first drive of had that 3rd and long, and he completes the first down pass to Kason Blair. And here's the fumble that wasn't a fumble. Well, I don't know what happened there. We just went through a few of the plays, but again, that earlier play, that they said that was not a fumble. We'll look at a couple of these plays again. But Sean, you were talking about it up here. You saw it better live than I did. It wasn't bam bam. It was definitely a fumble on that play. The Jackets getting finally the defense kind of came around and started to get some stops. Just wasn't a whole lot of offense to talk about for the Jackets. Burnham made the play with his arm on the first drive. Pass you see here, made a play with his legs to turn a 3rd and 13 in the first down. Again, here's that. Reagan got his arm in there, and the Jackets forced the fumble. Good special teams coverage there. That was Delosier, part of that tackle. Then the far side getting the stop on that play. Again, the defense, after those first 2 possessions, the defense stiffened up. Started doing its part. Birdwell able to complete a pass there, but even after this play, we saw lots of flags thrown on the field. Damian Haynes able to break up a pass into the end zone to take away what would have been possibly a 3-touchdown lead for the Longhorns. One of the few bright spots in the run game is Barton rushes for 12 yards there before they just kind of wrestle him out of bounds. And and a tackle for a loss here on this end. That was towards the end of the first half, as you see. So those are some of the first half highlights brought to you by Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Chad Burnham. About 7 minutes to go here in the first half. We're going to take a timeout, catch our breath here. Hopefully the Jackets come out and we see some different results in the second half. In the meantime, we're going to let you hear from some of our fantastic sponsors. We'll be back after this.
F&M Bank loves giving back to the communities we live and serve in. Banking with us ensures your money goes back into your community. Our goal is to provide you with reliable banking you can trust, delivered with unique passion for service. F&M Bank has all the modern banking services, mobile banking, lending, reward checking, electronic checking, and more.
We invite you to come see us at any of our 8 locations. Come find out what relationship banking is all about.
F&M Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Since 1945, Kingfisher Body and Glass Shop has been operating as a family-owned and operated business that is dedicated to providing you with the highest quality service available. We have stayed true to our roots and remained right here in the same location at 504 North Main Street for over 75 years. At Kingfisher Body and Glass Shop, you can expect to interact with our friendly and knowledgeable staff. Our services include full body and framework, paintless dent repair, glass chip repairs, as well as full glass replacement. We also have a full-service shop for all of your auto needs. Give Kingfisher and Body Glass a call 24/7 at 405-375-4871.
Medic Pharmacy and Gifts in Kingfisher is unique in that it offers all the amenities of a modern pharmacy, but also takes you back in time. Trevor Wilsick provides you top-of-the-line experience in the full-service pharmacy, as Medic also offers a hearing aid center, free delivery, and a convenient drive-through. We offer a wide range of cards and gifts, as well as a full line of Traeger grill products. Hungry or looking for a refreshing treat? Stop by our snack shack and have our famous orangeade at our old-fashioned soda fountain. That's Medic Pharmacy and Gifts in Kingfisher, 405-375-3202, or come by at 119 West Admire. In business for 30 years, Cheap Brothers Insurance has more than 150 years of combined experience ready to serve you. We are an independent agency that represents all major companies, which allows us to tailor to your specific insurance needs. No account is too big or too small, as we offer home and auto coverage, but also specialize in commercial accounts. For that local service you deserve, stop by Cheap Brothers Insurance today at 219 North Main in Kingfisher. Call them at 405-375-4144 or visit cheapbrothers.com. Dr. Jeffrey Danner and his team have provided preventative, restorative, and cosmetic dental care for our patients for over 15 years in the Kingfisher community. Dr. Danner offers same-day crowns, dental implants, clear aligner orthodontics, and many other unique dental services with comfort, integrity, and excellence as his top priorities in a beautiful, clean, and welcoming environment. Most insurance plans accepted. Financing and in-house membership savings plans available. Visit us at 901 Hospital Circle or online at kingfishersmiles.com or call us at 405-375-3857. Kingfisher Dental Designs, where dentistry and art come together. Kingfisher Family Eye Care has been serving Kingfisher and the surrounding communities for over 40 years. Dr. Sykes and McMullen strive to provide thorough, efficient, and modern eye care in a comfortable, relaxed environment with a small-town feel. Dr. Sykes and McMullen not only prescribe glasses and contact lenses, but diagnose and manage eye diseases such as cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, and dry eyes. They also have a wide range of glasses and sunglasses to choose from. They are accepting new patients at this time, so give them a call to schedule your eye exam at 405-375-3128.
Friday Night Lights is one of the best ways to spend your time in the state of Oklahoma. Kingfisher may be a small town, but we win big. Here at Jackson's and Kingfisher, your locally family-owned and operated Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealership, we share in that small-town pride.
Whether you come by a new or pre-owned vehicle from our amazing sales team, or experience our great customer care from our service and parts department, every step of the way, we will treat you like family.
As one of North America's largest producers of oil and natural gas products, Oventive believes safe, reliable, and affordable energy is fundamental to making modern life possible. We also believe in building strong relationships in the communities where we operate. Locally, Oventive is proud to employ 150 Oklahomans and support our schools through scholarships, sports funding, and FFA sponsorships, preparing the next generation for success. Call Capital Roll-Off today for your next project.
Our containers are great for construction, remodeling, teardowns, cleanouts, and junk removals. We drop it off, you fill it up, we haul it off. We also offer demolition services. Locally owned and operated by Corey Muggenberg, Capital Roll-Off has multiple sizes to fit your commercial or residential needs. Capital Roll-Off, call us today at 405-375-3333.
The city of Kingfisher continues to grow. New housing additions, new retail businesses, airport expansion, new restaurants are all a small part of what's taking place here. Kingfisher Electric proudly powers that growth as well as your home, your business, and the Kingfisher Yellow Jackets. That's Kingfisher Electric, your local municipal public power service provider, keeping Kingfisher and the Yellow Jackets charged for our future.
And just like that, it's back to school time in Oklahoma. Hi, it's John Johnson at Johnson's of Kingfisher. What did you do this summer? Take a cruise, go camping, play lots of golf, or enjoyed a relaxing staycation? May I recommend one last activity? Come test drive our new Ram 1500 Bighorn and Ram 2500 Laramie crew cabs and make this the summer sales event going on now at Johnson's of Kingfisher. Roll up the season on your Saturday game day tailgate in Stillwater or Norman in the Ram 1500 Bighorn or the Ram 2500 Laramie crew cab from Johnson's. Start building yours today at johnsonsofkingfisher.com.
Sounds like a game plan to me. College football, tailgates, and Ram trucks. And for you current Ram owners, as the heat continues, avoid costly downtime. Take the time to keep your pickup service up to date with a service department and a dealership that you'll find in a place like Kingfisher. Johnson's of Kingfisher. Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Same name, same family since 1927.
Merge Realty in Kingfisher is capable and ready to assist you with all of your real estate necessities. Whether it's residential, commercial, farm and ranch, or property management, Merge Realty can help you address those needs today. Merge Realty services Kingfisher and the surrounding areas and beyond. Buying, selling, renting, or leasing, let owner and broker Laney Helt Merritt assist you today. That's Merge Realty, 405-326-2000.
MMS Construction and Scammahorn Concrete of Kingfisher is your top choice for a locally owned and operated ready-mix and material company. Fully licensed and bonded, we provide labor and services throughout Kingfisher County. Commercial buildings and parking lots, residential footings, stems and slabs, new construction, renovation projects, swimming pools, patios, sidewalks, and driveways. We do it all, and as always, provide free estimates. Call Sean Scammahorn at 405-625-0314 or email us at mmsconcrete@yahoo.com. That's MMS Construction and Scammahorn Concrete, proud supporter of all KHS activities.
Myers Real Property offers an array of services to our great customers throughout central Oklahoma. Fill up with fuel or diesel, grab a snack, and choose from our wide selection of drinks at our 4 convenience store locations: Jacket Express in Kingfisher, Warrior Express in Okarche, Whippet Express in O'Keene, and Tiger Stop in Tuttle. We also feature Cowboy Express Fuel in Kingfisher and Tuttle, as we provide fuel handling services for farmers, oil field sites, convenience stores, and more. Don't forget about One Day Cleaners in Kingfisher, where we not only offer laundry and dry cleaning for clothing and household items, but we can handle alterations needs as well. That's Myers Real Property, a proud supporter of high school athletics in your hometown.
Bank First is deeply rooted in more than 50 communities statewide. Towns bound together tightly by loyalty. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
As a local, member-owned electric cooperative, Cimarron Electric is committed to providing the highest quality of service at a reasonable price. We're dedicated to serving our member owners with integrity, accountability, innovation, and a commitment to community. For more information, call or visit our website. Cimarron Electric Cooperative, serving Northwest Oklahoma since 1936 and powering the needs of a new generation.
Based in central Oklahoma, Merritt Network Solutions has all the tools to keep you and your business connected with the rest of the world. Owned and operated by Jasper Merritt, we specialize in network maintenance installation. That includes installing servers, computers, Wi-Fi, security devices, and more. We have clients in nearly every line of business in the surrounding area, as well as much of western Oklahoma. No job's too big or too small, and we're willing to travel wherever you need to help make your networking needs a reality. Visit us at merrittnetworking.it or 405-368-4486.
Life can hit hard, but great coverage keeps you on the winning team. Let the experts at Stevenson Insurance Center guide you through the personalized process of finding the right coverage for you, your family, or your business. Personal, commercial, or health, we can service all your insurance needs. Don't blow your coverage. Come see us at 2302 Frontage Road in Kingfisher. All of us at Stevenson Insurance Center say go Jackets!
Hi, I'm Mike Rowe, and I first came to Oklahoma 12 years ago to shoot a TV show about life on an oil rig. Well, I just came back to take a second look at Oklahoma Oil and Gas, and I was amazed at what I saw. I got an up-close look at the miracle of horizontal drilling that's unlocking all the energy America needs, much of it right here. And I saw firsthand how Oklahoma does it safer, cleaner, and better than anywhere else in the world. You can see what I saw at oerb.com/Mike Rowe.
Born and raised in Kingfisher, Dr. Drew Hendricks returned to his hometown to take over the Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic. Dr. Hendricks has taken the practice to new heights with his state-of-the-art facility, now open at 2700 South Frontage Road. He and his upbeat, fun, and caring staff offer cleanings of all sorts, implants, crowns, bridges, dentures, filling procedures, root canals, and much more. We love to see patients of all ages. That's the Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic. Call 405-375-4949 for an appointment. And be sure to visit our office at 2700 South Frontage Road.
And we are back. Teams have warmed up. Third quarter about to get underway. What was, to say the least, an eventful first half. Wow. So for Kingfisher, let me see if these include the one on Myers at the end. Yep, looks like it. They've marked off the penalty. So we've got Kingfisher, Sean, 10 penalties, 210 yards in the first half. Yeah, you've been muted, Sean.
Leave me off. I don't think that included the one in the end zone.
Well, if not, then it's 11 for 225.
Yeah. The first flag was a warning, and the second one was the initial one.
So here we go, bank first kickoff, our first of the game for the Jackets. Sisk low line drive.
Bounces off the chest.
It's a Chisholm player is still on the ground. They say it will be Chisholm ball. This is not a game for kickoff averages. Nothing but short kickoffs, although that one had a little bit more on it because it started 15 yards back where you normally would. But Chisholm has the ball at its own 45-yard line to start the second half.
Trips bunch, handoff to the tailback.
2, maybe 3 yards. Second down. So I'm sure it was a spirited halftime discussion, and I'm sure the Jackets are going to show a little more fire here. The key, though, be under control.
Yeah, show all the fire you want. Just
yeah, I mean,
got the whistle, whatever, be done.
Yeah.
Same formation. Fake the handoff, quarterback keeper.
Hamilton keeps it. Doesn't really get much at all. It's going to be third down. We'll say no gain, 3rd and 7. Longhorns up to the line quickly. 3rd down. Look to the sideline to get the play now.
Jacket shift. Bringing an extra lineman. Quick
Time
pass.
to throw, makes the completion, gets the first down. Excellent job by the Longhorns to convert.
Blair on coverage.
I think that was Nick Barker on the catch. First and 10 for the Longhorns after the third down conversion. This running play is going backwards, and it's going to be a tackle for a loss.
Karcher strung him out, tackled him for a loss. And if he did not go down,
Pulling more Jackets on the way.
Barton was coming.
Loss of 8. Ball's back at midfield.
This time they go 4 wideouts, 2 to each side. Straight drop back. Nice move.
Guerrero with the move. The pass goes out of bounds. Myers makes the catch.
Good job by Guerrero. Nice spin move. Might have made him get rid of it a little quicker.
Myers might have put a little zip on that underhanded pass to the official. So also part of our bingo card is one of the members of the chain gang was ejected.
Yep.
And halftime. So that was that flag we didn't realize was thrown late in the first half. It was actually thrown because of a chain gang member. Pressure from
Inside
the Jackets.
route.
Again, a good completion, but the tackle's made. It's going to be 4th down for the Longhorns. Haynes on the coverage. The Longhorns get a big chunk of those yards back, and they make this 4th down and manageable. We'll say 4th and 3. $10 on the play clock. Longhorns starting to get set. It's going to be close.
It will be real close.
Longhorns say they got it. Jackets say they don't. Spot says they do. So the Longhorns convert on 4th down. And you got to give an assist to that about 15-yard completion on 3rd down to make it manageable for Flanagan to pick it up there on the run on 4th down. So 1st and 10 for the Longhorns. They're now at the Kingfisher 31-yard line. Play clock's already down to 5. 3 down linemen for the Jackets showing blitz from the outside. We got a flag, did we?
False start. Yeah, that's why you notice the 2 men that came across the field, the athletic director and the other, they had to come over and relieve him because he was getting kicked out of the game.
So this is a game that's been had a little bit of everything.
And it's not over.
Well, I guess my tape job didn't stay up there.
Handoff inside again. Oh, wow.
Is that Parker?
Good stick by Parker.
Shrugged off his blocker and closed that gap. It's going to be 2nd down, maybe 14. Chisholm, rightfully so, in no hurry.
Yeah.
You got the 2-touchdown lead. You have the ball.
Other than the cheerleaders, it's pretty quiet out here. Fake the pass or the handoff, and quick pass out to outside. Barton.
Yeah, good pursuit by the Jackets, so it's going to be 3rd and long.
And Ortega.
I'll say 3rd and 12. Kingfisher hasn't touched the ball this half, almost midway through the 3rd quarter. Longhorns running the play clock inside of 10 seconds every snap, usually inside of 5.
Straight drop back over the middle.
Yep.
Nothing going.
Good pressure.
Yeah.
It's going to be 4th down and 11 or 12 here.
They appear to be going for it.
The incomplete pass does stop the clock. 6:31 to go in the third.
4 wideouts to one side, 1 to the empty backfield.
Longhorns have converted 1 4th down already on this drive.
Drop back pass, going for the sideline. Blair has great coverage.
Yep, used the sideline as an extra defender. Limited his contact, and the Jackets get the Pioneer Internet defensive stand. So it's a turnover on downs. Now the Kingfisher offense looking for some kind of spark, getting its first chance of this second half. Jackets have it at their own 33. 6:25 mark. It's a good drive by the Longhorns, even though it didn't produce any points. Ate up more than 5 minutes off that clock.
And out to Barton, up the middle, cuts to his right. Might have got a couple.
A couple's about it. Second down.
Well, no more passes we completed so far. I think you could stack the box right now.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. Now they're going to
Bardwell taking the ball on his own.
Use Barton as a lead blocker, and it didn't go for much, if any. It's going to be a Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd and long. Yeah, got a couple.
Might have gave him 1.5. On the play clock.
Game clock's running. 5:10. Birdwell back, looks, throws, has a man right through his arms, and it's incomplete. I think Haynes might have had his hands on it again. It would have been enough for a first down, but it falls incomplete. The Jackets will have to punt.
Good kick by Blair.
Excellent punt. Fielded. Tackles made.
Yep.
No return. Great job by the Jackets. Was Ortega one of those?
It'll be Ortega and Delosier.
So Blair able to flip the field there. So Longhorns have it all the way back at their own 25, 4:51 to go.
Motion across, 4 wideouts, going to hand off underneath with the lead blocker. Nothing going right there for Kingfisher. For Chisholm.
It'll be second down. Again, no hurry by the Longhorns.
Over the middle. Good job by Barton. Good pressure on the quarterback.
It'll be third down. Stops the clock. 4:08 to go in the third. 3rd and 9.
2 wideouts each side. Straight drop back.
Blitz comes from the outside. And the sack is made. Is that Jake Reagan?
Reagan on the sack. Guerrero with the assist and got him turned.
That gets the Jacket fans fired up. It gets the players fired up. That's a Pioneer Internet defensive stand as Reagan races in for the sack.
Brings up 4th and 21.
Could be a candidate for your Cheap Brothers Insurance cheap shot play of the game if Kingfisher can kind of get something going here. Clear it out. Jackets do that, and they're going to have fantastic field position. So was that sack?
A little bit of cheers from the crowd.
Yeah, they're up a little bit. I think the ball is at the 29-yard line. 3:18 to go, 3rd quarter. 2nd drive of the half for the Jackets. It's Birdwell at quarterback.
Quick pass to Haynes.
Yep. Haynes makes the catch, picks up some positive yards. It'll be 2nd down.
You know, some of those passes you could contribute to a new guy throwing to you, game speed, you know. But that was a good short route. Quick, right in his hands.
And he got 5 yards on it. 2nd down, maybe 6 yards.
Hand off to Barton around the left edge.
Lowers his pads. I think he's tough angle here. Might be close to that marker.
So move the chains.
F&M Bank 1st down for the Jackets. Nope, that's on.
On Chisholm?
Yep.
Encroachment?
So that's 5 free yards for the Jackets. And again, so the Longhorns getting antsy. They jump twice, and the Jackets get the F&M Bank 1st down, and they've got 1st and goal. Not only that, Jackets now in that Kingfisher Electric red zone. They've been there. First trip tonight for the Jackets inside that Kingfisher Electric red zone. Can they make it their first points of the night? Approaching 2 minutes to go to the 3rd quarter. Birdwell looks over at his receiver. They get set.
High snap.
He's going to run it. He's got
Barton
room.
leading him.
Still on his feet. Touchdown, Jackets. Jet Birdwell. 10-yard touchdown run brought to you by Dennis's Express Pharmacy. The first of the game for the Jackets. The sophomore followed Barton, got some good blocks, shrugged off that tackle, and just kind of rolled into the end zone, and the Jackets now have some momentum going.
No flag on the play. I was looking everywhere.
So Sisk is on the field to attempt your Kingfisher Family Dental extra point.
Low snap.
Good job on the hold. The kick is up.
Sisk with a good kick.
And the kick is through. And the Jackets are back in it. It's Chisholm 14, Kingfisher 7. We'll be right back.
Dennis's Express Pharmacy in Kingfisher offers fast, friendly service, including free delivery, free mail-out, free blood pressure, and much more. Come see us at 1308 South Main Street. Our convenient store hours and drive-through window make it easy for you to shop for your healthcare needs. We're proud sponsors of all Kingfisher activities, programs, students, and staff. Dennis's Express Pharmacy says, go Jackets. The Shed Grill and Bar in Kingfisher, owned by locals Brent and Steph Snyder, offers everything from burgers to a variety of salads and specialties such as chicken fried steak, pulled pork baked potatoes, and catfish. We also offer sandwiches, wraps, a variety of tacos, and popular appetizers. Gluten-free and light options are also available, as is a full bar with 6 different draft beers on tap and a variety of Shed signature cocktails. Located at 1505 South Main Street, the Shed is open 7 days a week. That's the Shed Grill and Bar. Good food, good friends, good times.
Jackets within 14-7 on the Jet Birdwell 10-yard touchdown run brought to you by Dennis's Express Pharmacy, setting up this bank first kickoff. 2 plays set that up, in my opinion. One was that field flipping punt by Kason Blair, and then you got the sack by Jake Reagan.
Low kick, bounces off his protector.
Good pursuit. That's Dallin Barton.
Ball on the ground. We got it.
Oh, he's saying
he's down.
Woo! The official saying the ground caused it, but we're seeing the Jackets fly around making some plays, and we weren't seeing that in the first half. What do we think, Russell? Close? Thinks the turf caused it. I wasn't able to take a look there. But Longhorns backed up way at their 10-yard line. 1:45 to go.
4 wideouts. Drop back pass, looking over the middle.
Well, we got 2 flags down, so that was way over anybody's
head.
head.
That's an uncatchable play.
Still, if you're Haynes, just don't make the contact. That gives the Longhorns a first down and gets them out of the shadow of the end zone. They were on the 10. That puts them all the way out to 25.
Hand off around the outside.
Not much for Flanagan. It'll be second down.
Chase Cooper in on the tackle. I don't want any more of them. I'm just
not going to let him go to waste.
I don't want you to drop it.
I didn't want it, but keeping it on the ground. Breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle.
Crack block. Good tackle right there. We got a penalty flag back here at the back.
Is it coming back?
I wonder if that's an illegal block. Well, holding.
An illegal hold. Negates a huge play for the Longhorns. Ten yards from the spot. It remains second down. Looks like it's going to be second and about 7. Under a minute to go, third quarter. To the air.
Did Barton get it? They called it an interception.
It is a pick.
Off the hands of the receiver.
Dallin Barton.
Well, unless they're going to change their mind back here.
Oh, boy. Nope, so is it illegal man downfield for the Longhorns. So the Jackets do get the interception. Dallin Barton, the senior, pioneer internet defensive stand for the Jackets. Kingfisher has the ball. Chisholm's into the field. They've got the momentum. There's 38 seconds to go in this third quarter. It's at the Chisholm 40. You go for the big play here.
I think you have to, don't you?
That's why
you
I
got
asked
the wind
you.
behind your back. Try to get to Barton around the edge. There's nothing going there.
Well, he kept the legs driving. He turned a 3-yard loss into a gain of about a yard. It's probably going to do it for the third quarter.
You had the wind. You have the wind behind you. The guy can throw the ball. You give him a chance.
Still got 5 seconds here in the quarter. They don't have to snap the ball. I don't think they're going to. They're set. And that's going to do it for the third. Jackets showing some life as we enter the fourth. It's Chisholm 14, Kingfisher 7. We'll be back after this.
Nearly 200 years ago, mercy began with one woman who inspired others to protect the vulnerable, comfort the sick, and deliver exceptional care wherever it was needed. This ministry still endures today with the same mission: to share God's mercy and make your life our life's work. Mercy, recognized by IBM Watson's Truven as one of the nation's top 5 large healthcare systems. Again.
Wheeler Brothers Grain Company was founded in 1917 by Frank and William Bill Wheeler. Today, it boasts 19 grain elevator locations with storage capacity of more than 20 million bushels in central, western, and northern Oklahoma. That includes Kingfisher, Omega, Loyal, and Reading. Wheeler Brothers is also involved in fertilizer and chemical application, feed sales, and seed production. We also have several certified crop advisors ready to assist farmers with their needs. Visit our website at wheelerbrothers.com for more information or stop by any of our locations today.
All right, we're back, fourth quarter. Jackets with the ball, trailing by 7. They cut their lead in half in the third. Second down and 9 here to start the fourth.
Fake to Barton.
Over the middle. Catch is
made.
made.
Blair.
F&M Bank first down. Spot the ball at the 20-yard line, so the Jackets are inside that Kingfisher Electric red zone. Be 1st and 10 from there. Starting to see
a little play action working.
Birdwell getting a little more comfortable as well.
Blair all the way to this sideline. You got Delozier in the middle. Haynes comes across.
The Jackets lose 5 yards there. 1st and 15. Play clock down to 15.
Get up there and don't be changing it. 10. Haynes in motion again. This time they fake the handoff to him. He's going to lead block for Birdwell. They're not. Is that another penalty over there on the far sideline?
It is. And you got a Jacket with his hands in the air. White hat trying to get the call. So we got a hold, it looks like.
Personal foul, face mask.
Oh, we'll see. How'd you see that? I certainly didn't see that.
I mean, they don't show us,
right.
but I could have sworn that's what I heard.
Well, maybe I shouldn't look through your top half of your window here. What have you been doing over here? So Kingfisher going the wrong way, back-to-back penalties. Now they've got second and a long way. Well, it's still first down, apparently.
Drop back pass, good block.
Yeah, that's one Birdwell's got to throw away. There we go. He completed the tackle well out of bounds and after the whistle. So, gives the Jackets 15 yards from there, but that's again Birdwell. He'll learn. He's got to throw that one away.
Yep.
That's what the game film will be for. Still the line to gain for the Jackets is the 10-yard line.
Still have to go there.
And they're at
Still
the 34.
first down.
So second and 24.
Trips to the far side, and you got Blair, lone receiver. Hand off to Barton. Tries to reverse his. Going to be a penalty flag in the backfield. Most likely a holding. All right, so we're right back in this area again.
And if you ever wanted to sponsor penalty flags, tonight was your night.
You would have been all over this one.
And the exposure your business would have got tonight. Brings it all the way back to the 44.
Always thinking about marketing, aren't you? I like that. Got to pay for Russell's new computer. All right, fake to Karcher, over the middle to Blair.
Yeah.
There we go, there we go.
Again, I say, as two
We're
more
still
flags drop to the ground.
So we ran 5 plays and 5 penalties. Actually, I think it's 6. We're almost back to the original line of scrimmage, and it's second down.
So Kingfisher has collected, been the beneficiary of 2 15-yard penalties against Chisholm on this drive, and they still face a second and 15. We're still waiting for the play clock to start.
There we go. Trips to the far side. Haynes down here as the lone receiver. Karcher in the backfield. Drop back by Birdwell. Throws it high.
High.
Haynes comes back to get it.
Interception.
And interception.
Goes off of Haynes' hands. It's intercepted in the end zone. Bringing it out. Tackles made here on the near sideline at the 35-yard line. Stephen Busa made the interception. So 10:30 to go. The Longhorns in that Kingfisher threat, so the defense going to have to step up for the Jackets again. Like a 3-man front for Kingfisher. 4 linebackers. They've been kind of bringing blitzes from different avenues.
10:30 left.
Lots of game left.
Yep. Quarterback's going to keep the ball met immediately.
Parker.
It looked like number 55.
Yeah.
Santoyo. I don't see Parker out there.
No gain, maybe a short loss on the play.
3-man front again. Kingfisher showing blitz, hitting. Good contact.
So they'll give him 4 progress.
Yeah. That's Delosier on the tackle.
Looks like they're going to give it to him out to the 39-yard line, so it's going to be a 3rd down and about 5.
Kingfisher showing blitz. Quick drop back, high throw.
Catch is made.
Wow, he was laying on the ground and he caught that.
Converts the 3rd down, moves the chains, and they'll get to chew some more time off the clock. First and 10 near midfield.
Hold your water, watch for the hard count.
I'll say they're not snapping with 15 on the clock.
Quick snap again, they go to the sidelines. Great catch.
Yeah, that pass was tipped.
Pass was tipped. Gain of about 7.
Yep, be 2nd and 3.
Chisholm taking their sweet time.
Flanagan right up the middle, gets the 1st down.
Parker comes back into the game. I think that's Cooper that he relieves. It is Chase Cooper. Fake the running back, looks over the middle. Parker, or nope, that is
Reagan who chased him down.
Brings him down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. Russell taking good care of our, I mean, look at this.
Man, if you'd have done a better job taping those up. Got 10 men in the box.
2nd and 10. Five on the play clock.
Toss sweep.
Flag instantly thrown, so that's probably coming back. It is against the Longhorns. Russell thinks I'm going to let him handle these. The way
Oh,
he treated them.
no, the way he treated your personal papers. Got to make those last a few more games.
Years. So time starting now to become a factor. As Chisholm has the ball, 6.5 to play. You spit shine that for me.
Yeah.
Second down now. That was a 2nd and 20. Clock will start back up, so Longhorns can take it down to about 6:10. They never started the play clock. They started that play clock late. Second down. Flanagan.
They're trying to get the edge again.
Not much there, so it's going to be 3rd down. Big 3rd down for the Jacket defense coming up. And kind of the MO for both teams here has just been, let's throw it down the field, see if we can't get a flag or get a play on these 3rd and longs. Clock's running now, 5:35 to go. 10 on the play clock. Jackets got to get a stop here.
Handoff, trying to get the edge. That time he's met in the backfield. Tackle for a loss. Ortega.
Massive tackle for a loss there. As Ortega read it, came flying up, stops him in the backfield. The junior makes the play. You've got likely a Pioneer Internet defensive stand. We'll see what Chisholm does. You got to think the Longhorns are going to punt, force Kingfisher to go the length of the field in an attempt to tie this game up. Probably even call a timeout here once they get it down inside of 5 seconds.
And they do. 4:40 on the game clock.
We can keep it right here. This timeout brought to you by Medic Pharmacy and Gifts of Kingfisher. Here's what we're looking at. The Jackets got the Pioneer Internet defensive stand here. Now they've likely forced this punt. Sean, special teams coach Sean, do you go after this kick, risk being too aggressive in a penalty, or you just
the way the
safe return
way
it?
the flags are flying, I think you try to play it safe.
Yeah, just try to get a good return.
You did everything you could to get them in the 4th down. I think you just try to get a return.
We got 4:40 left. After those first 2 possessions, really, you know, Flanagan breaks the 76-yard touchdown run on Chisholm's first drive, and then they get the short field on the second drive. 2 plays there. Outside of that, the defense, for the most part, now there have been some penalties, but the defense, for the most part, again, doing its job. Now it's time for the special teams. Is that Barton back?
That is Barton.
They angle the kick.
Angle kick. Out of bounds. At the 35-yard line. Oh, he's still going. I believe it is the 35-yard line.
Eventually, yeah.
Somebody will get a ball out there that we can use.
4:34 to go. 65 yards. Separate the Jackets from the end zone. The Chisholm Longhorns trying to fire up their fan base.
Jackets coming out.
Kingfisher got to the red zone on its last drive. It ended with an interception.
Everybody is vacating.
Birdwell flings it. Haynes makes the catch.
5 or 6
yards.
yards.
Yeah.
At least 5.
That was all arm on Birdwell there.
He was having to get rid of that.
Sophomore forced into action. We'll say a gain of 4. As starting quarterback Peyton Burnham broke his arm in the first half.
Trips to the far side.
Both tackles also out of the game with knee injuries.
Look for a quick pass over the middle.
Catch is made. F&M Bank first down Jackets.
Beckman, number 11.
The freshman.
First down, 3:45. Trips to the home side. Handoff to Barton in the backfield. Bounces forward for about 4.
We'll say 4, second down and 6. Clock running, 3:15 to go. Five free ones. You'll take them.
I think Longhorns were showing blitz.
So it should be second and really short here. So Sean. Do you
do it again?
No, I'm thinking
quarterback sneak.
Thinking something big here on second and short, and you got 2 chances to get the first down if you don't get a big play here. We'll see.
And Barton leading. Birdwell just goes for the first down.
He gets it. F&M Bank first down Jackets. It's at the 40-yard line. They'll move the chains. 2:50 to go.
Good thing about him being so tall, all he has to do is fall forward, and he's gains something. Somebody just dropped something from the sky. Looking, dumps it over the middle. Caught by Delozer. Might have got the first down.
Hey, that's a scary throw, kind of across your body, back across the field.
Two minutes and counting.
Is it raining, Sean? Raining Mountain Dew?
It looks like Mountain Dew to me. He did not get the first down.
2:08. Picked up 8. Second down and short.
Birdwell again with the run.
Cuts upfield, gets the first
Still
down. Got
feet.
more. F&M Bank first down Jackets. They're inside the Kingfisher Electric red zone. Jackets threatening, trying to tie up this game.
Just under 2 minutes.
They got down here on their last drive, and then penalty started turning it away. First and goal at the 16. Or excuse me, first and 10 at the 16. Barton pushes the line. Jackets have all of their timeouts. Minute 35 to go. Bringing in Karcher. Yeah, Jeff Meyer said it's a good time to settle guys down. Let's call a timeout. 1:26 left. Timeout brought to you by Medic Pharmacy and Gifts of Kingfisher. We'll keep it right here. Anybody get a good bath in front of us?
I don't know what that was. I was hoping that was Mountain Dew.
(14-7) is your score. Chisholm leads Kingfisher. 1:26 left. The Jackets have the ball. Second down and 7, deep in Chisholm territory here.
Yeah, he's trying to see.
Scoreboard says the ball's on the 12. Our angle's terrible from here, so we can't really tell.
3 wideouts way out wide to the Kingfisher side. Blair's going to block for Birdwell, trying to get the edge.
Yeah, great tackle there behind the line of scrimmage, I believe. It's going to set up a Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd down.
Right at a minute.
3rd and 7.
Karcher in the backfield. Birdwell drops back to pass, or rolls to his right, excuse me.
Has the blocking, makes the throw. Catch is made. Is it short of the 1st down? It is. Clock's running, 48 seconds. It's going to be 4th down and about a yard. 4th down and
Clock
1.
has stopped. Kingfisher's called timeout.
Another Medic Pharmacy and Gifts timeout. Fourth and 1 for the Jackets. Sean wants the hard count.
2 hard counts.
Ball is at the 8-yard line. Kingfisher's got 1 timeout remaining after this. If the Jackets don't get it, it doesn't really matter. The best they could hope for after that is a really bad Chisholm snap. Game is on the line. Offense heads out to the field.
Power formation.
4th and 1.
Birdwell just going to take it, try to get the yard. Like I said, all he has to do is fall forward. Oh, they're going to chain it. Oh, we got it.
Birdwell with the F&M Bank 1st down run.
39 seconds. Now we're going to have a timeout. Chisholm.
Longhorns call the timeout, so Birdwell extends the drive with the 1st down carry on the 4th down. If he didn't get that, the game was over. Now the suspense continues. 39 seconds left. It's 1st and goal on the 6. $39 seconds remaining. I believe Chisholm now has 1 timeout remaining.
Sticking with the power formation.
You catch Karcher coming out?
I would say if you had a tight end right over the top.
Chisholm's ready for it over here. They're just going to go with Barton. He doesn't get much at all. He's shut down right at the line. The Longhorns are ready for that. 30 seconds. Clock's running. Jackets aren't using that timeout just yet.
$20 seconds on the play clock.
Birdwell drops, looks. Over the middle, he got a man. Touchdown, Jackets!
Karcher snuck through.
Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown with 13 seconds left. And the Jackets are an extra point away from tying it up.
That's the play you were referring to before. Just get Karcher right past the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
Or the defensive line. The guy next to us must have heard us.
Well, he's outside calling the plays now. He's tired of listening to us. Birdwell with the hold, and we're going to have a penalty on the Longhorns
but it's
here.
Good. Is the kick good? Oh.
Chisholm jumped across the line there. So it'll be Jake Sisk with the kick. Birdwell, your holder. Kingfisher Family Dental extra point is up.
That's good.
And it is through.
Yep. Tie ball game.
13 seconds to go. Well, not what I expected, Sean, when this game kicked off 2 hours, 34 minutes ago. Barring some kind of crazy final 13 seconds, we're staring at overtime.
I believe you're right, Cotton. It's a bold strategy.
We do have a bank first kickoff coming up, but that was, tell you what, Jake Sisk.
Had to kick 2 of them.
Junior.
Didn't even bother him.
Had to kick 2. Remains perfect on the season, but there was a lot of pressure on that kick. And he stepped up and delivered your Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic extra point. Wow. Turns into an exciting game that we weren't expecting, Sean. You just never know.
Friday night football, correct?
I was going to reference another movie there, but.
Oh, okay.
I won't. All right, bank first kickoff coming up for the Jackets. Still 13 seconds to go.
Low kick.
Well, not much there.
$11 seconds. Nothing behind you?
Best not to.
Yeah. We got 3 deep, 20, 25 yards.
Longhorns getting their play.
Motion out of the backfield, a quick pass. Screen.
Jackets make the tackle.
That should end the game. Nope, 1 second. Timeout, Longhorns.
So we'll have one more snap here, provided there's not a defensive penalty. So this will be the first overtime game for Kingfisher, I think, since 2019 when we were at Marlowe, first round of the playoffs. Exciting game there. I think one of the Abercrombie twins with the field goal in overtime to win it for the Jackets. If anybody can confirm that for me, I'm going off memory on that. It was an exciting win down in Marlowe that night. Jackets certainly making it exciting here. What does Chisholm have planned for this second one play with 1 second showing on the clock?
So handoff. The running back trying to get around the edge.
No flags. So we're going to overtime. Just as we predicted, right, Sean?
I think that's exactly what we talked about when we got here.
Hey, I bet this game goes to overtime tonight. And it's Kingfisher scratching and clawing to get it there. I tell you what, though, the adversity the Jackets have faced tonight, again, if you're joining us late because some people said, hey, you need to go watch that game, the overtime period will be, well, I'll get to the overtime here in just a moment, but Kingfisher, first half, lose their left tackle, Bert Haig, to a left knee injury. They lose their starting quarterback, Peyton Burnham, to a broken left arm. Lose their starting right tackle, Riker Long, to a left leg injury. And, you know, in the midst of all that, fell behind 14-0. Gave up some big plays. The Jackets have turned it over 3 times, 3 interceptions in the game. But in the second half, kind of just scratched and clawed and were able to get it back. Now what they'll do here is they'll have a coin toss, and each team gets a chance in the overtime. They'll get the ball at the 10-yard line, and you try to go score. You either score a touchdown, attempt a field goal, or you get turned away, and then the other team tries to match it or do better. So normally when you win the toss here, you normally want to play defense first. So you know
what's going to happen
when you get the ball on offense what you've got to do. I'm glad we don't have a cross-country meet in Shawnee tomorrow morning. That would stink. We don't.
Okay.
I'm glad we don't. Now, next Saturday, we do.
Right.
But next Saturday, I'm not going to have an overtime game on the road. Free football. I want to say thank you to our great sponsors. This is Kingfisher High School football presented by Johnson's of Kingfisher, but you've seen all of our great local sponsors that we've got, and we appreciate each and every one of them. They allow us to make these road trips and bring these games to you, sit in these luxurious press boxes, and basically get pampered.
Get thrown Mountain Dew on you at the end of the game. I mean, it's just a part of the fan experience.
So it appears Kingfisher will have the ball. Start the overtime period. For the Jackets.
Trips to the wide side. Blair on the far side. You've got Barton in the backfield with Birdwell. Shotgun snap. Hands off to Barton.
Again, just not much there. Not much resistance from the interior of that line. Not a lot of push anyway.
Gain of about a half yard. Same formation. Barton in the eye.
Second down.
Drop back looking for Blair. Blair's not open. Get rid of it. The holding penalty.
That's going to be a big one because that's all the way back at about the 14-yard line, which would put the ball at the 24. If you get beat, don't compound it. How many of those have we seen tonight? So what that does is pushes Kingfisher further away from field goal territory. We do have a Stevenson Insurance Center third down, but the ball's all the way back at the 20-yard line, so not as bad as I thought.
This time you got Blair on this side, trips to the the far side of the field. Birdwell draws back, looks for Blair. Double move. He's got running room. Throws it over the middle. Might have a defensive holding.
We do have flags down.
Another flag again.
Here comes the call. Oh, it's unsportsmanlike on Chisholm. Wow.
Was that half the distance to the goal, or is that?
Yeah. So the Jackets get it all the way up there.
2nd and 5.
I don't know what the down's going to be. I haven't been able to trust that down marker all night long. But the Jackets given new life with that massive
Timeout
penalty on the
blue.
Longhorns. You're going to have to explain this one, I think, over on the other side. Jackets have been on the wrong side of penalties all night long, but the beneficiary of one right there puts them back within scoring position. Did they mark it off wrong? For the record, for the Michael Swisher media staff, it's in your contracts. You do not get paid overtime, just so you guys know. Yeah, Myers is fired up now. So I'm wondering if it got marked off wrong or.
No, it's 2nd down.
I don't know what it is. Maybe Myers thought it should have been 1st down, but the Jackets have the ball. Still threatening to score.
Hand off to Barton around the right, trying to get the right side.
Bowls over a couple of Longhorns, but doesn't get into the end zone. So it's going to be 3rd down. If the Jackets don't score a touchdown here, Myers is going to have a decision to make. Try a field goal, or do you go for it? Jackets got to hurry.
7 on the play clock. Motion across.
See if
going to keep it on the
Birdwell
ground.
can do it. Runs into a wall. I don't think he got there. Parker not feeling good after he was pleading for a penalty there after he allegedly took a shot to the nether region.
No likey.
Well, they're already down to 17 on the play clock. Yeah, Myers is going to call a timeout here. Decision time for Jeff Myers as it's 4th and goal. Ball's at the 6-yard line, I believe. Is that right?
They say the 8.
Vision's a little blurry. So will he bring out Jake Sisk and attempt a field goal? 1 for 1 on the season. He kicked a field goal last week at Weatherford. Looks like he's trotting out there. See where he puts his tee. 25-yard field goal attempt. Will be Birdwell on the hold.
Snap is down. The kick appears to be good.
And it is. Wow.
Good job.
Money kick by the junior Jake Sisk. And the Jackets have the 17-14 lead. Now, their objective, absolutely keep Chisholm out of the end zone. Do your best to keep the Longhorns from scoring. The Longhorns have their 4 downs now. Tell you what, this is a game that on average has been about a 42, 43-point margin the last 3 years, but the Jackets tonight trailed by 14, clawed their way back into it. Starting quarterback broke his arm. Both of your tackles left with knee injuries. More than 200 yards of penalties tonight in the first half. They have the lead. What can Chisholm do trailing for the first time tonight? Go to Flanagan. He's trying to get to the outside. Gets strung out.
Gain of nothing.
Be second down.
Trips to the wide side. Flanagan in the backfield still.
They say he gained a yard on that play at second down and 9.
Shotgun snap over the middle.
Catch is made. It's short of the end zone. About a yard short. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 1.
Kingfisher brings in different personnel. Going with the bunch formation.
3rd and goal.
10 men in the box.
Nope. Longhorns jump there. They're trying to get the Jackets to go, but a mental miscue by the Longhorns is going to push them 5 yards back. 3rd and 6. Kind of changes it for everybody. The Jackets bring in Santiago Ortega.
Ortega's been the outside guy. Chisholm has 1 timeout. All right, he's in the shotgun this time. High snap.
Pressure up the middle.
It's going to be.
He throws it up for grabs. The touchdown is made. Was he across the line of scrimmage? He was not. The Longhorns win it. He's wrapped up. And somehow, Hamilton gets rid of it. Throws it into the end zone. There's a wide open Longhorn. And
Spun around and threw it.
Chisholm wins it in overtime. Tough to tell from our angle if he's across the line of scrimmage, and I couldn't see. But the Longhorns win it 20-17. And Kingfisher stunningly falls to 0-3 on the season. All right, we're going to take a timeout here as the team shake hands. When we come back, we'll have final stats. We'll have our play of the game, our player of the game, some highlights and more, so stay with us.
For 70 years, we've been your trusted provider right here in your neighborhood. You have pride, and we take pride in you with things like supporting local schools to help empower education and school sports to foster a spirit of teamwork. Because when you're with us, you're more than just a customer, you're part of our family, and we strive to help you connect what matters. Pioneer, proudly serving and connecting our communities since 1953.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with the many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business, and remember, call Amy or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
Interbank in Kingfisher serves the needs and caters to the economic strengths of the communities we serve with 15 statewide Interbank locations. Through our associates at each location, we strive to provide a high level of personal and professional customer service in a community bank setting while maintaining our commitment to personal integrity, customer service, and community involvement. We're ready to help with all your banking needs. Interbank in Kingfisher, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Your health is our health. If you're in pain, are recovering from surgery, or have had to postpone a surgery, Physical Therapy Central is open. We take the health and safety of our patients, employees, and the community seriously. Our clinic is clean and safe so you can get the health care you need. Get back to work, back to play, and back to life faster with Physical Therapy Central. Schedule an appointment today at ptcentral.org or call 405-375-5654.
A stunner at Chisholm High School as the Longhorns pull off the 20-17 upset of the Kingfisher Yellow Jackets in overtime. This is the Interbank postgame show. Michael Swisher, Sean Scammahorn as the Jackets. Sean, I believe for the first time in the Jeff Myers era, fall to 0-3 on the season with the loss here to the Longhorns. Again, so many setbacks tonight. The Jackets nearly found a way to pull it out, but in the end they fall short as the Longhorns on the last play of the game, they're in overtime. Kelson Hamilton, he's wrapped up and looks like he's going to be dropped for a sack, and somehow delivers a pass to the end zone as he's getting thrown to the ground. So I messaged Derek. He was down the sideline. There was no belief that he was across the line of scrimmage. The argument on Kingfisher's side was, did we have him down? Was his momentum stopped? Yeah. And hey, credit Chisholm tonight. The Longhorns, they came out and they took it to Kingfisher from the start. They withstood Kingfisher's rally in the fourth quarter, late in the third quarter, in the fourth quarter. They were down 17-14 in the overtime, and they found a way to get it done. The Longhorns, a program trying to rebuild, you can bet this is one that this is a massive feather in the Longhorns' cap as they get that one done right there. So for some stats tonight, the last stat I got for penalties was 14 for 255.
Wow.
And, some of those you can argue about, but again, some more, that's a lot of stuff that's just got to be cleaned up. You got to get taken care of, and I know that's something that they'll focus on as the Jackets are going to have 2 weeks before they return to the field. Probably not going to be 2 weeks of fun practices. Some stats: Kingfisher 84 rushing yards on the night, 124 for Chisholm. The Jackets averaged just 3 yards per carry, 11 of 21 through the air, combined the two quarterbacks, 3 interceptions, 86 passing yards, so 170 total yards for Kingfisher on 50 snaps, 3.4 yards a play. Chisholm 56 for 230, 4.1. the Jackets with the 3 turnovers, just 3 of 11 on third downs. Chisholm 8 of 15. Those might have been the ones that Wolf's, a lot of times his program messes up on third down, so don't quote me on the accuracy of that. So Peyton Burnham, before being injured tonight, 3 of 6 for 24 yards. Again, Peyton Burnham, first half, breaks his left arm, and that brings Jet Birdwell into the game. Birdwell goes 8 of 15 for 62 yards. He ran for a touchdown, I believe, and he threw for a touchdown. He did throw a couple of picks. Birdwell ran 12 times for 37 yards. Barton 13 times for 38. Kason Blair, 2 catches, 42 yards. Damian Haynes, 2 for 10 yards. Ortega, 2 for 4 yards. A lot of other Jackets with 1 catch apiece. Some of the leading tacklers, Blair was in on 7 tackles, 8 for Delosier, 8 for Karcher, 9 for Jairo Velarde. He continues to do a good job for the Jackets. Barton was in on 4 tackles and also had the interception for Kingfisher. Let's take a look now. What we're going to do, our Cheap Brothers Insurance Cheap Shop play of the game. Can we do that? And we kind of said to mark it when it happened. It's maybe not a play that's just going to blow you away, but this was a pivotal play in the game. It came after a tremendous Kason Blair punt that flipped the field for Kingfisher late in the third quarter, and the Jackets just got nothing, no kind of momentum going. And then on a third down play, we got Jake Reagan firing through with the sack, dumped Hamilton deep in Chisholm territory. And that sack right there, that was kind of the turning point in the game. From that point on, Kingfisher really, they kind of got some things going on offense. They were able to score on the next possession. Eventually, at the end of the game, tied the game. But that was kind of the play there. And we talked about it when it happened.
You talked about the punt, that how we switched fields on them,
yep.
And then, we come in and make the sack. And then the crowd got into it, the kids got into it, and, Kingfisher kind of came alive after that.
That was your Cheap Brothers Cheap Shot play of the game. Jake Reagan with that sack and really kind of got that momentum going in Kingfisher's favor. Now your Jackson's Auto Family player of the game. Let's do that here with Jake Sisk. And, it's tough tonight. There weren't a lot of high points for the Jackets tonight, but the junior's first year kicking, first of all, he comes in. There's that extra point. With 13 seconds on the clock, you miss it, the game is over, and he just comes in, he nails it twice as the penalty, on Chisholm means he's got to go kick another one. He does, he makes it. And then in the overtime, Jeff Myers calls on him and says, hey, we need 3 points. 25-yard field goal, a bit of an angle. He goes up, he just nails it. And so really Jake Sisk tonight, a tremendous game for him. Had some good kickoffs that made Chisholm really work for it, but he stepped up clutch for the Jackets and stepped up. So he's going to be your Jackson's Auto Family player of the game. Now let's take some highlights brought to you by your Edward Jones financial advisor, Chad Burnham. And tough game for the Jackets tonight. I mean, there's obviously some highlights here and there, especially the way the Jackets were able to close it out. But obviously you can't leave the game and not talk about all the things that hurt the Jackets, including those injuries there in that first half. So we'll bring up some of these highlights here in just a few moments. Again, the Jackets dropped to 0-3 on the season. They get next week off. So those defensive plays by the Jackets, tackles for a loss. Defense really played well after those first 2 drives, and really only a couple of plays. Special teams did their part. That was a fumble that was called not a fumble. And then there's Barton with the interception to give the Jackets the ball back. They couldn't capitalize on that, but then they get another defensive stop there. Birdwell steps in. He's thrust into the quarterback role, and the sophomore threw a couple of picks, but he also, you see on that play right there, he moved the chains a few times, big body, threw a touchdown right here, 13 seconds left. That brings the Jackets within 1, and then Sisk kicked the extra point to tie it up, but Karcher with the touchdown there. So, Burnham's not coming back from a broken arm in 2 weeks, so Birdwell is your quarterback going forward. So the sophomore's going to be getting all the reps and practices the next couple of weeks, and we'll see how the Jackets can try to start to turn things around. It doesn't get real easy, the next go-around. I think it's Perkins Tryon coming to town. Am I right on that one, Sean? Sean's already called it tonight. He says, I don't get paid overtime. I'm not.
Overtime is time and a half, and right now we're only on half.
1.5. 1.5 times. 0 is. So, yes, so off next week. The Jackets, hopefully those 2 knee injuries are minimal. I didn't see Riker on the sidelines. I wasn't really paying as much attention. I did see Burt on the sidelines. He did take the ice off of his knee. Hopefully those are things those guys can bounce back from, and the Jackets can get those back. The Jackets aren't going to be getting Peyton Byrne back anytime soon with that broken arm. But they do have a week off next week. Kingfisher returns to the field September 22nd at home against Perkins Tryon. That's the start of a 2-game homestand there as the Jackets begin that district slate, and they're going to do so with an 0-3 record. That's going to do it for tonight's game. I want to thank you guys for joining us. I want to thank Eli Johnson up top for running our camera, Kenny Lunsford for running our Oventive sideline cam, Sean Scamahorn for doing all he does, and Russell Stitt for doing everything else. My name is Michael Swisher. This has been Kingfisher High School Football presented by Johnson's of Kingfisher.